today, from Las Vegas, Nevada, it's the AFC-NFC Pro Bowl.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Well, we are a week away from Super Bowl 55 in Tampa, but the very best players in the NFL have made the trip out to Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Takes over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First down, Rodgers. He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
2 yards. It's second down.
Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers. And it's intercepted. Something major tackle Matthew. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. So now you've got their offense coming out for the first time with great initial field position. So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. Leading this unit will be the big arm man out of Texas Tech. 10th pick in the 2017 draft, Patrick Mahomes. And he'll find his man on the out route. That's Allen.
Complete.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
On the pickup. Second and 6 at the NFC's 12-yard line.
To throw, it's Mahomes. This will be caught at about the 5. And he will score. Touchdown, AFC. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the AFC has taken the early lead. So the AFC, they won the Pro Bowl the last couple of seasons and off to another good start here.
Yeah, how about that? The first touchdown of this game. How many more do we expect to see?
Hopefully a lot. I want offense in this ball game.
I don't think there's any question about it. Rarely do you get defensive struggles in the Pro Bowl.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
On the return, the NFC takes over first and 10. At their own.
Ready to begin their next drive here, the NFC offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start first and 10. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Marlon Humphrey with the tackle defensively. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson.
Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help a team very much unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but no yardage. Great job by the defense, though. They read through that.
They read through it, gave up no yardage, and people got credit for tackles. Pretty good deal.
They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
That was a nice throw out there to the flat, but they defended that pretty well. The hope is to go ahead and put it on him so he can turn and get upfield and gain additional yardage. There just wasn't anywhere to go on that play.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. They'll find Metcalf. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And the slide complete to Hopkins. And he's taken down inside the 30. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. To throw again. Rodgers to Jefferson on the slant. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. That catch good for only a couple.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
What can't Aaron Rodgers do? The legwork there, getting him to first. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just...
And this is going to be intercepted. It's picked by the linebacker, T.J. Watt. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys in plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, we just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. There's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore.
Powers through. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
AFC 7, NFC nothing.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now Cook. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
He'll dump this off to Cook. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
Roughing the passer defense.
Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
There's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On the ground, it's Cook. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
At the 26-yard line.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. This will be caught inside the 10. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. and he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Calling a loss of 2 on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
At the 8-yard line.
Here's Rodgers to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, but now it's 3rd and goal.
I'll tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job here forcing the completion.
And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field, and that brings up 4th. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Well, no surprise there. Extremely reliable during the regular season. Bailed his team out time and again. Knocks another one through, this time in the Pro Bowl.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And Roberts choosing not to bring this one out.
At their own 25.
The AFC offense making their way back out. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked so well, and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At the 24-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Mahomes, pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
McKinnon here, it's complete. Mahomes to his KC teammate Kelce for the AFC first.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What did the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a first down.
Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at their 48-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. They have 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a 1st down.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. They'll get 13 yards for the 2nd play in a row.
10 at the 25-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And this is complete. It's Allen. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Now it's Mahomes again. This is caught. And he will score. Touchdown AFC. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the AFC. NFC is able to widen their advantage. Tucker now to add the point after.
The extra point.
And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And it ends with an AFC touchdown. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
The NFC offense heading back onto the field. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you.
There he goes, right side. And for the touchdown. Dalvin Cook, 74 yards. And the NFC strikes quickly for 6. That's what we want right there, CD. It's a Pro Bowl. Give us some of these long touchdowns.
We want plays that cover a lot of ground. We want long-distance plays, whether long-distance runs, long-distance passes. It doesn't matter. In the Pro Bowl, big plays are what we're all looking for.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. Well, he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
21-yard line.
The AFC offense set to take their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Throwing again on second down. Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Brings up third down and 8 yards to go.
From the gun on third down, Mahomes. And he's able to find Diggs. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now the AFC going to take a timeout. It's their second as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. On first down, Mahomes. And he cannot get rid of it. The NFC getting in there for the sack. Khalil Mack in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. To try again after the sack. Mahomes. They got position on him, and he pulls it in. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
So how about this throw right here? Had to throw it to the left sideline, and you know the timing's got to be correct on this one. Ball's got to be right where it needs to be, and it was. That's because he had great arm strength on that one, able to drive the football. Quarterbacks love it when they can show off their arms.
Over the middle here to Brown. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Now the AFC going to use their final timeout of the half as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
At the 15-yard line.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Tyreek Hill.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Mahomes to throw once more. And that is caught for an AFC touchdown. Keenan Allen in the final seconds of the first half. And the AFC adds on to their lead.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball.
And oh, it's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football. But And he will not be able to bring this one back, and the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
Justin Tucker set.
I know it's easy to kind of shrug off a blocked extra point, but this game is shaping up to be a tight one. The second half, this could prove crucial.
Yeah, we might look back on this one. We'll have to wait and see. The offense for the NFC ready to get their next drive started. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
On the return. The AFC takes over first and
Patrick Mahomes and the AFC ready to go on offense. And it's been a good game. Mahomes and the AFC now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
I think the reason that this play is so successful is not just the blocking at the point of attack, but how about the speed at which he takes the handoff? He's in motion already, so he's not coming from a flat start like a running back often is. He's in a full run by the time he gets the football.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
7-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Being chased out left. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Mahomes firing complete. And he'll be brought down, looks like right at the 40. 7 yards there and a first down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
Mahomes now on first down. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
That throw into the arms of Allen. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9.
That's another beautiful throw right there. Gets it to his man right in stride. And I think that throw kind of exemplifies what we've seen from this offense throughout this game. They've been in rhythm. They've been sharp. They've been on it. And they pick up another first down there.
That's a gain of 7, and we'll leave them with 2nd and goal coming up. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2.
Mahomes going to throw. And that is caught for an AFC touchdown. Stephon Diggs, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the AFC is able to widen their advantage.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely, you also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
NFC takes over 1st and 10. At their own.
Ready to begin their next drive here, the NFC offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after him early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down. From the gun, it's Wilson. That'll be complete to Cook. And eventually taken down, but how about that athletic spin move we saw? Gives him the first down yardage. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. Now Wilson on first down. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down and a 21-yard gain. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, NFC. Russell Wilson on target to DK Metcalf. And the NFC able to cut into that lead. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Younghoe Koo set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. This will make it into the end zone. And Roberts choosing not to bring this one out.
At their own 25.
Patrick Mahomes on his way out for their next drive. He has been on his A game. We're in the third quarter. He's already in search of touchdown pass number 5.
He's playing so well that it's hard for me to take my eyes off of him, even when he's not on the field. I keep finding my eyes finding him on the bench in between series, wondering what he's going to do next. This has been a blast to watch him play the position.
He's been spectacular with those 4 touchdown passes. Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it looks like the NFC's going to have it, and they do. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S, ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. On first down, Wilson. That's complete right around the 8. A gain of 9 there. Sets up second and goal.
Just shy of the goal line. A 9-yard gain brings up second and goal.
So it'll be second and goal when we return. We played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. One back in the game. That's Jones. Second and goal. He'll get it up the middle. And he will carry this one in. Touchdown NFC. Aaron Jones taking it in. And the NFC able to use the short field as they cash in for 6. And nothing special there. They show they were going to run the football. They ran it. They got it in.
Like old-time football, right? Hey, this is exactly what we're going to do. Straight-ahead power, and they got it done.
And the lead is down to a field goal now. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And the last play in the drive was a touchdown. Run by Aaron Jones. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. This will make it into the end zone. And Roberts choosing not to bring this one out. And trotting back out onto the field, Travis Kelce. And a bounce back here for him after a slow start. And sometimes that's how it goes with tight ends. Those catches in their games, they can go in waves at that position.
And you get so locked into stopping them that you think, okay, hey, look at that.
The NFC pressure a little too much as they get home for the sack. Cameron Jordan so tough to block as he gets in there to record the sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
That'll get a little bit back, give him 5 on the run, and they'll be left with a 3rd and 13.
Bobby Wagner. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 13.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelce. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand out.
A great return there of 22 yards. And the NFC is going to have a short field as they take over 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Rodgers. This is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
34-yard line.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's 2nd down.
On the coverage.
Throwing again. Rodgers. And they look for Adams again, and this time he's got it. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for 1st and goal. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And he will score. Touchdown, NFC. It's Devontae Adams hauling it in from Aaron Rodgers. And the NFC has taken the lead. So from 3 scores down, these guys have fought all the way back to grab the lead. And I'll just tell people what happened when they went up 3 scores. I wrote onto your paper 2 words, game over, and now I'm eating those words. I was wrong.
A little salt, a little pepper, goes down pretty easily.
I will admit when I make a mistake.
Well, it looked like it was going that way. This is one of those paging Frank Reich moments, and I can't believe I just brought that up, because Frank Reich at Maryland in college did it to my Tennessee Volunteers, and that was a big reason why my team lost.
Sounds like he still harbors some pain. I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. Andre Roberts. And down inside the 10, they finally stop him, but what a return. It'll be 1st and goal.
Similar to golf, you never want to count a score before it actually happens, but you have to figure. They thought they were going to get 6 on that play. Great effort to keep them out of the end zone, but a big-time return.
Take this from a 9 to 7. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
He is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. So stuff for no gain on 2nd down brings up a pretty interesting 3rd from this distance.
I'm throwing the ball, and I'm not even thinking about play pass. I'm going to let them know right away I'm throwing it. I'm probably giving my quarterback some room, spread him out to one side or the other, and give him an opportunity opportunity. If it breaks down, he can take off and run for it.
Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Justin Tucker on for the field goal. A 24-yard attempt.
Tucker's kick is good, and that'll bring him back within a point.
Makes the score.
So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed before this one is over.
The NFC takes over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The offense for the NFC ready to get their next drive started. And it's great to see the stars all out in one place, but in terms of football, what's really great to see is a very entertaining Pro Bowl as we are tied in the 4th quarter.
And how many of these guys thought going into this game, after a pretty easy week heading into it, that the pressure would ratchet up now and someone has to make a play, which means someone will have a play made against them and have to live with that for the rest of the year.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. This defense, Charles, they have unraveled here in the 4th.
In a sense, it's like they're being pressed like in a basketball game, and they just can't get the ball over half court. I mean, no matter what they do, they can't get off the field. They can't slow them down. They're just going up and down the field against them. Yeah, unraveling would be a perfect word for them.
Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Now we've got whistles, and the man slow to get up here is Jones. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. Back to the ground. This time Cook. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So it's the NFC with the football as we welcome you back. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. And they won't try and approach it. It's a fake, but he will not make the first down marker. That'll be a turnover on downs. So a definite surprise there. They tried a fake punt, but this time it's going to blow up in their face, CD.
Yeah, it certainly has. And look, I understand what they're trying to do. They're trailing right now, probably trying to generate some momentum. But that felt like one of those go-for-goal type of plays in a situation where I don't know that they needed to do that. They still have opportunities, and in this case, they took a chance, and it backfired.
First down carry for Henry. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 40.
Again, it's Henry. And he stopped immediately there.
Darius Smith on the stop.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Back to throw. That one complete to Hill. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This for the lead in the final stages. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If they were team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
25-yard line.
So Aaron Rodgers and his offense down by 2, less than 90 seconds to go. And one thing you'd like to see in a Pro Bowl, a competitive contest. We've got that just like the last 2 seasons, a one-score game as we play here in the fourth.
But I'd love to know, what's the discussion on the sidelines of both teams right now? Because, you know, it's an exhibition-type game, but as you said, as competitive as it is now, these guys are going to want to win. There may be some guys who sub some guys out, trying to get back on the field and try to help their team win down the stretch.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. Touchdown! Devontae Adams with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the NFC has retaken the lead. Normally, we're used to seeing Aaron Rodgers drive his guys down the field in the fourth quarter. There, not so much, really didn't have to. Put the ball on the money, let your receiver do the rest.
Yeah, normally we see him operate with surgical precision, don't we? Pass here to a receiver, pass there to a receiver. This time, he just went ahead and gave the dagger, didn't he? Deep shot downfield.
Big shot now. Is there too much time on the clock, though?
That is the key to everything, but you take the touchdowns when you can and tell your defense make it stand up.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Andre Roberts now to return it. A dangerous return man showing it here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The offense for the AFC set to go now. They're down here in a one-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice. Usually on Friday, they go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Mahomes will try again on second down. They go back to Kelsey. This time it's caught. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now the AFC going to take a timeout. It's their second as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Mahomes to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left.
It's second down.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Back to throw. And here is a leaping catch. He pulled it in. So, Charles, a victory for the NFC. Final thoughts on this Pro Bowl?
We had some fun, didn't we?
Absolutely.
A lot of excitement, some big plays to watch, a lot of those great matchups that we don't get to see during the regular season because sometimes teams don't play against each other. And, oh, by the way, no one got hurt. There's the win for everyone. I think the fans enjoyed this one.